Welcome! Today we're diving into how to read a spider graph. This tool is essential for visualizing the strengths and weaknesses of a profile across various categories. A spider graph, also known as a radar chart, plots each criterion on a separate axis, forming a web-like structure. It helps us see how well-rounded a profile is. For immigration purposes, profiles are categorized into business, scholar, research, artist, and athlete. Each category demands specific skills and evidence. Each profile must meet at least 3 specific criteria known as core skills. If a category reaches close to level 4 or level 5 for EB1A or O1 and level 3 for EB2 NIW, it means those are strong core skills for respective employment-based immigration visa. Once you determine your 3 core skills, then you should focus on building your statute of recognition. For example, business, that is, IT industry. For business professionals, core skills include original contributions to the field, critical roles within organizations, high salaries, and the ability to evaluate the work of others. Statute of recognition evidence can also be supported by scholarly articles and professional memberships. For research profiles require core skills of original contributions, critical roles in significant projects, scholarly publications, and the ability to evaluate the work of peers. Statute of recognition evidence can also be supported by high salaries and professional memberships. For scholars, majority of scholarly profiles need to demonstrate their core skills, that is, significant academic original contributions, publications or articles, memberships in professional organizations, and roles in evaluating others' work. Statute of recognition evidence can be supported by high salaries and critical roles. Important note, media presence can also be one of statute or recognition for business, research, and scholar. For artists, to validate an artist's profile, core skills evidence can include art shows, success stories, media mentions, and memberships in professional organizations. For athletes should provide core skills evidence of high-level leading or critical performance, significant achievements like original contribution, media mentions, and membership in professional sports organizations. Statute of recognition for artists and athletes evidence can be supported by high salaries, etc. Analyzing the shape of the spider graph is crucial. A balanced, well-rounded shape at level 4 or 5 indicates a strong profile. Irregular shapes highlight areas needing improvement. Each axis of the spider graph represents a different criterion or skill. The scale on each axis typically ranges from 0, lowest, to 5, highest, indicating the level of proficiency or achievement in that particular area. Based on responses to specific questions or assessments, points are plotted along each axis. The points on each axis are then connected to form a polygon, which gives a visual representation of the profile. Let's assume the user belongs to a business profile and has completed a set of yes or no questions in the caliber section. The responses are used to plot points on the spider graph, reflecting the user's proficiency in various criteria. From the spider graph, the user identifies key strengths. For example, the criteria of experience, leadership, assessor, and scholarly article have scores reaching close to level 5. User identify himself that he qualifies for EB1A. These high scores indicate that these are core skills for the user, highlighting areas where they excel. Other criteria, such as original contribution, membership, and merit pay, also show scores reaching close to level 4. Although not as high as the core skills, these scores are significant and can be considered as forms of recognition or secondary strengths. For both core skills, experience, assessor, scholarly article, and recognition, original contribution, merit pay, and membership, comprehensive evidence collections are necessary. The user needs to gather documentation, testimonials, or examples that demonstrate their proficiency and achievements in these areas. To meet the plain language criteria for final merit determination, the user must present clear and convincing evidence that aligns with the plotted scores on the spider graph. By using a spider graph, the user can visually identify their strengths and areas of recognition within their business profile. High scores in certain criteria indicate core skills, while slightly lower but significant scores represent recognition-worthy attributes. To substantiate these findings, the user must compile comprehensive evidence that clearly demonstrates their proficiency and achievements in each area, thereby meeting the plain language criteria for final merit determination. Quality over quantity is key. Immigration authorities look for evidence that meets a preponderance of evidence standard, meaning over 50% certainty of the profile's validity. Meeting core skills with quality evidence determines final merits. Collect the right documentation and your profile stands a better chance. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more updates.